goes on to say that an animal host has not been identified in the past 3 years. Of course, the virus broke out in Wuhan. Chinese officials have consistently denied it was a lab leak, and they even suggested that a U.S. lab may have caused the outbreak. The lawmakers behind this latest report now say since Beijing will not cooperate, it no longer deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Well, there was this 2021 Wall Street Journal report as well, which talked about 3 researchers at the Wuhan Institute of Virology who became sick in November of 2019.
I believe most card-carrying viral phylogenists and molecular virologists would disagree with you that it's much more likely, even though we leave open all possibilities, it's much more likely that this was a natural occurrence.
About this, and welcome in our panel. Attorney and Republican strategist Erin Elmore is here. Conservative columnist Matthew Foley is here as well, and so is the managing editor from the Babylon Bee, Joel Berry. Also wanted to mention that the Bee has a new book out called The Babylon Bee's Guide to Democracy. Certainly worth checking out. You'll learn something, you'll laugh, you'll cry, all the emotions there. And I previously erroneously reported that the Babylon Bee is back on Twitter. Just a little too exuberant about the changes there. We hope and pray that that happens very soon. But we picked this topic out, Joel, Erin, and Matthew, just because we can tweet about it now. The origins of the Wuhan, the COVID virus and the Wuhan lab leak theory. But Erin, will we ever really get to the bottom of this if we don't see Republicans take back control of Congress? Because this is one of the things they promised to investigate.
Mm-hmm. You know, I really hope that we get to the bottom of this, and I do hope that we have a massive red wave on November 8th, and I do think that's the only way that we're ever going to get to the bottom of this. I'm certainly not a virologist, but I know that understanding the origins of a disease and whether it's an animal host or all of those things are really important to understanding these kinds of diseases like COVID and other diseases that may occur in the future. So all of this information is massively relevant and massively important, but it seems like there's a bit of a conspiratorial nature to finding out the true source. And I think hopefully November 8th, that'll all change.
Yeah. And we can't expect China to cooperate at all. So that's not going to happen. But
And I think the best analogy we can look at is what happened with SARS when China was also not forthcoming about the source and the origin of that. But we were able to sort of learn it anyway. But Erin is entirely right in remembering that House Republicans have said, you know, if they take the House on November 8th, that there will be an investigation into the origins of coronavirus. I think that's one of the reasons that Anthony Fauci announced that he'll magically be retiring soon.
Everyone back. We got more to come here with our panel. We got Meme Team and Worst Takes of the Week coming up. Yeah. And man, there were some bad takes this week. We look forward to seeing your guys' contributions as well. We'll see you in the next hour. Erin Elmore, Joel Berry from the Babylon Bee, and Matthew Foley. All right.
You really delivered. I mean, we said it was going to be an epic week.
We try every week. And, of course, all the credit goes to the memers out there. All right. Next up, I believe we've got Erin, she's our meme empress emeritus.
Yes, she is. Meme queen.
What do you got here for us, Erin?
That's right. I will take that title. I love it. So I also love Tom Brady. I'm on Team Tom over Giselle, and this is one of those spirit of Halloween ones, making fun of him. So I don't support what they say, but I have something to add to this story. I heard some breaking news just now in your Newsmax newsroom from an anonymous source. The real reason why Tom and Giselle are getting divorced is because you can tell Tom's a bit of a Republican, and she's a big liberal. So Tom, after football, wants to run for office as a Republican. Giselle thinks that would be bad for her brand, but all I have to say is this. Next governor of Florida, Tom Brady. He'll be the political goat next. Fingers crossed that this one is true. Sorry to hijack the meme team, but this breaking news was worth it.
Okay, so Erin Elmore already putting in her vote for Tom Brady, and that would be...
And he's back on the market, so who knows who could be the first lady of Florida.
2026, maybe sooner. Who knows? All right, let's get to...
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, okay. Good, we all agree. Team Tom.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, thanks as always for playing with us on Meme Team. Always great to get your insights. And thanks to everybody at home and everybody who's been sending your memes in. That always helps. Like to get some feedback from the audience. What's driving the conversation in the meme world?
And we want Babylon Bee back on Twitter.
Yes.
So, Elon, we know you're watching.
And President Trump.
Yeah, right. We know you're watching us, Elon, so we're just going to go direct to the CEO, the chief twit.
I'm doing a Mos Def-style hunger strike, Joel, for the Babylon Bee until you're back on, which isn't...
Hopefully
really.
You won't have to wait too long.
Not really. All right. Great to see everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, guys.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
All right. The other thing we like to